Hello, welcome to Jim Will Shave. As you can see from the position I'm in at the moment, this is going to be a non-shaving shaving video. That's what the great Welshman, and his name just escaped me, Flash Boredom, Graham, that's how he always used to introduce himself, a non-shaving shaving video. So I've been asked about brushes. Some people are asking about the different grades of Badger, different types of brushes. So I've got some brushes in front of me now, about 35 I think. But I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 Badgers, I've got 5 Boars, and the rest are predominantly synthetics, because Badger is going out of favour at the moment due to animal welfare and whatever, and the Chinese not being too nice with the animals. So I've vowed never to buy any more Badgers myself, but they are the best shaving brushes. Most expensive too, but they're still on the market and people are interested in them. So basically, there's, from what I can make out anyway, there's 4 different grades of Badger hair. You get pure Badger. Now that hair is taken from the underside of the Badger, and this is a pure Badger. Now when you hear the word pure, you think, oh, that must be great, it must be the best. Not in this case. Pure Badger. This is actually a travel brush. It's what you call a turn back. This unscrews off here. Cap comes off the bottom. I'm just looking around the camera to make sure things are. That drops into there like so. That screws down. And it's a travel brush. So that's pure Badger. That's from the underside of the Badger, which is probably the roughest hair on the Badger. This is pure Badger. Very cheap brush. Chinese made. Falls to pieces really easily. The handle just falls to pieces. So I don't really use it that much. Again, pure Badger. And the thing with pure Badger, when the hair is taken from the animal, it's actually cut and trimmed to form the shape of the knot. So as a consequence, you don't get the fine tips of the natural fine tips of the animal hair. So it's, how can I explain? It's, well, yeah, instead of having a fine tapered hair, it's cut off at the top. So it's more like a matchstick, it's more like a bristle, like the bristles of a broom, if that makes sense. It's scritchy, it's scratchy, and not too soft at all at the top there. These Badger brushes all require at least 10 minutes soaking prior to shaving. I normally go for 20 minutes or more. The cheaper ones, such as this, when you first buy them, you first use them, they stink like hell. They smell like a dead dog, a dead wet dog. Some guys apply shampoo, all sorts of things to get rid of the smell. All I've ever done is just simply use the brush, and after about 5 shaves, the smell's gone. And yeah, pure Badger. We get best Badger. Best Badger, sometimes known as a 2-band Badger, and this is a best Badger. A little bit softer than the pure Badger. Now this comes from the thicker parts of the pelts of the Badger around the belly. 2-band, there's that colour there, the dark colour, and the white on top, the lighter colour on the top. Again, these bristles, they've been trimmed, so the scratchy on the top, there's no fine taper, So this particular one was made by Steve Silver Birch Brushes over in Bangor, Northern Ireland, and actually won that in the raffle. Okay, we get to, I'm not too sure about this one. This is a Parker, and I can't remember what it was when I bought it, but it's either Best Badger or Super Badger. I think, yeah, Super Badger. Again, this is a nice chrome handle. This is a Parker brush, very narrow fill, not, but it's a good one. Then we get to the So we're covered Pure Badger, Best Badger, otherwise known as True Band. Now we go on Super Badger. And this is a Super Badger. This is the Super Badger 5. And this is from GOF Trumpers. I bought this from the shop in London, simply because I was in London. I had to get it. I had to get a brush. And I think, I might be wrong, but I'm sure that most of the brushes, well, all the brushes they sell are basically Badger. I can't recall seeing a synthetic. If there was, there's only a few of them. But this is a Super Badger. You're going into the realms of luxury shaving with these knots. It's a Super Badger. It's taken from the back of the Badger. High quality hairs, and the tips haven't been trimmed. They've actually been tied. The filter's been tied. The knot has been tied in such a way to create that bulb. So as a result, you've got the fine, natural, tapered tips of the Badger there. This didn't stink when I got it. But it come from a high grade retailer, as you know, Trumpers. Then we go to the RollsRoyce of Badgers. Look at the size of this knot. Isn't that huge? This is the 30mm. It's a big jock. It was sold by the Executive Shaving Company in Glasgow. Just look at that. Huge, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah. But due to ethical reasons, the Executive Shaving Company no longer stock Badger brushes. So that is the way things are going, because say most of these Badger knots hail from China, and well, they don't treat the Badgers too good. But this is a silver tip. This is the best Badger hair you'll ever find for a shaving brush. Now this comes from the neck of the animal, And again, you've got the pure natural silver tips. Natural taper to the hair, no trimming. Nice, very, very soft. Actually, a bit too soft, this one for me. Actually, it turned into like a wet rag when I'm using it. It's really, really floppy. But these Badgers, especially the best quality ones, great for creams, shaving creams, whatever. The cheaper end ones, they're great for hard soaps. Badgers take a lot more care. You have to make sure you clean them, get all the soap out. Oh, there's something I forgot to show. Now when you dry the Badger, you do need a brush stand. Fully wash it out, rinse it out, warm water, never hot water because you'll kill the glue inside. And then you put them onto a stand like so, so that the moisture doesn't dry into the glue of the knot. Badger brushes being so expensive, you do need to preserve the life for as long as you can. But if you don't look after them, especially the cheaper ones, the hairs will snap, the bristles will snap. You'll form a donut inside the brush if you go too hard, if you scrub them too hard, rather than in a bowl or on the face. But basically, that's Badger. Horsehair, I don't have any horsehair, so I can't show you one of those. I've just never fancied the look of them. But just got 5 ball brushes to show you here. This is probably one that most of you have seen before. This is the Amiga ball. Prorazzo, sorry. It's made by Amiga, but it's the Prorazzo ball brush. Plastic handle from Italy. With these, at least 20 minutes soaking in tepid water. Again, not hot, because you'll kill the glue that holds the knot. That's the Amiga. Here, a lot of you have seen these. This is the off the high street, probably the cheapest of the cheapest, and this is the Wilkinson sword. So be careful if you're not too experienced with knots and you think you're buying a Badger, because you see this colour band here, pure fake. There's lots of ball brushes that try, to the uninitiated, they try to pass themselves off as Badgers. Watch out for that. It's a fake band. Look at that. I've lost the bristle. It's really, really old, this one, I must say. It's done a lot of shaves, a heck of a lot of shaves. This is an Amiga. And I bought this one in, I was in Italy, the Anna Marina. But this is a very, very stiff look. Can you hear that? That's a very, very stiff bore fill. That's a Sterling Shave Company Badger brush. I've definitely at least 20 minutes. I think I've only used it once or twice and it wasn't too comfortable. Not a big fan of bores. That's why you probably never see me using, well, rarely see me using one. Okay, this is another bore brush made by Amiga from Italy. It's got a huge loft. What size is that loft? Now this has got the brand name, the Shave Factory. See that? The Shave Factory. But used to use this for head shaving. And then, like the vast majority, and which again in favour I think with most people now, certainly with me, if I'm reaching for any shaving brush automatically, if it's not for YouTube reasons, it's just for a quick shave for myself, I usually reach out for the synthetic. And it gets confusing, different names for different knots. We've got this one. This is a very popular manufacturer, Yarchi, or Yarchi, 24mm. Don't have that zooming in, if that's focusing. 24mm. These knots, white knots, usually called cashmere. Now, I don't know where they get all these names from. I'm sure they just pluck these names out of the sky. Oh, we call that one cashmere. But white one, usually called cashmere. DS Cosmetics, another Chinese one. Again, it's pretending to be a badger. But very soft tips. When you do see brushes like that are synthetic, they usually are fake silver tip, and they do have very, very soft tips. Very, very good brushes. Most of the Yaki brushes retail for around about 20 quid or so. Well worth the money. Got a PAA, Phoenix Artisan, Phoenix Shaving. This is the, what's this one called now? Star Wisp. That's what you call a fan knot. Black on the bottom, white on the top. Usually means it's known as a tuxedo knot. A tuxedo knot. Again, very, very soft tips. Excellent brushes. Another DS Cosmetics. Again, fake silver tips. Excellent brush. Very, very cheap. Another tuxedo, Chinese. This is Yarchi, 24mm. So if you see a black knot, white top, it usually identifies itself as a tuxedo. This one, fake badger. It's one of my favourites, that one. And we go on and on and on. This is a nice one. This was sent to me by Chuck Shaving Channel, AP Shave Co. And this is a cashmere fan cashmere. Yeah, it's like something like this. This is a bulb. You could call this a bulb knot. This is a fan for obvious reasons. Again, this one was made Steve Silverware's brushes over in Ireland. Don't know what they call that knot. I can't remember. But it's a big black knot. This is a Medium Jock Executive Shaving Company. Very, very soft. Too soft. Lucky Dice Tuxedo knot. You've seen this on YouTube quite a lot. But they do make stunning handles, these Chinese, I do have to say. And so cheap. And this is the Blackland Signature synthetic brush. So that'll be finished soon, And yeah, I've got a Timberwolf knot. So I want to show you a Timberwolf knot. Ah, yeah. Grey knot, white tips. They're known as a Timberwolf knot. And this is the DS Cosmetics Ken Surfs Limited Edition 2021. I don't know if that's focusing, because I'm not in the usual location here. So basically, that's it. That's the end of the shaving video. I hope that's cleared up a few of the questions that I do receive. So yeah, we're in the market for a badger. Read up the pros and cons. The cheap ones can stink like a dead dog when new. The more expensive ones, luxury to shave with, and they're the best you'll buy. But having said that, all these synthetic knots, they're easier to keep, they're easier to clean. You don't have to hang the brush upside down to dry. They're only around 20 quid. If you lose one, if you drop one, if you break one, you're not really that bothered about it. But with one of the more expensive Badger brushes, well, don't want to go there, do you? Okay. So thanks very much for watching this non-shaving video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you've got planned. Catch you further down the line. Bye bye now.